Gentleman, I've worked with him before, and he's a very funny gentleman. And he's been on Comedy Central, and he's currently on his 1994 Federal Witness Relocation Program tour. Please give it up for Doc Barham.
Let's give it going for Bobby Singfeld. Put your hands together. Make some noise for him. Well, good evening. How you guys doing? Man, you guys would suck at a rock concert with an attitude like that. If you're like, you ready to rock and roll, Washington, D.C.? Two friggin' people. That's good. The rest of you guys are like, yep. Rock and roll me, comedy boy, go. Woo! Excitement abounds. It is nice to be here. I got into D.C., I guess, about noon today, and I've been driving around ever since because nobody told me the Beltway was a fucking circle! Look, kids, Parliament! Look, kids, Parliament! Look, kids, Parliament! But I have enjoyed driving around town. I noticed that you guys in D.C. drive just a little bit differently here. Apparently in Washington, D.C., right-of-way is determined by tonnage and velocity. Stoplights just seem to be rough guidelines. Green means go, yellow means go faster, red means go if there's nobody looking. And blinkers? Never touch this stuff. Boy, you know what the Washington Monument needs? Veins. Hey, he is the father of our country, come on! Hell, I think on 4th of July, the fireworks should just shoot right out of the end of the tip of that thing. There you go, Martha. There's your cluster bomb. You seeing fireworks now, baby? Yeah, that would be my first dick joke for this evening if any of you are scoring at home with me. 2 minutes in and the kid is whipping out the dick jokes. Let's party, people. Watching the tube today, I have sort of a theory about television now. I think it's a lot like computers. I think it's just garbage in, garbage out. There is so much unbelievably stupid stuff on television these days. I think if you watch enough, it can't help but make you stupid. I like this commercial for Vaseline Intensive Care. This woman walks out, just sort of a vacuous, self-lobotomized look on her face. She looks into that camera and she goes,
sometimes my skin is so dry, I can actually write the word dry on the back of my hand.
Yeah, well, if you need to do that to tell your skin's dry, maybe you ought to etch the word stupid on your forehead while you're at it. See? Probably wouldn't help much anyway. She'd just get to that bathroom mirror and be going, dip-butts? Cool. Most of you guys got that one. Pretty much if you don't get that, you are. Still working that Dippets thing out over there, huh? Dippets, just picture it in your head. Let's see, oh, stupid, okay. It just seems like so much of the quality and standards in the media have dropped considerably in the past couple of years. It's everywhere. Radio, television, newspapers. USA Today is a perfect example. What a piece of garbage that paper is, man. I was reading in there just the other day, it said that a survey conducted recently shows that 3 out of 4 people make up 75% of the population. I think I lost the Dippets folks on that one, too. I think, let's put that anywhere. That's fine. Look at some of you guys just looking at me like, carry them. Buddy, we just came here to see comedy, man. We didn't want to have to do fractions. What a dick. Another scientific study that I read said exactly 1/2 of all Siamese twins are left-handed. Okay, some of these jokes you will actually have to think about tonight, guys. So, try and hang in there with me. Final survey that I read said that every 30 seconds on this globe, somewhere a Julio Iglesias song is being played. It's true. You know what that means? Somewhere every 31 seconds, somebody's going,
God damn it.
well, doesn't look like Julio will be rolling into the metro area anytime soon, huh? Same newspaper, I swear this is true, in USA Today, it said the celebrity obituary column, right? They said that the Guinness Book of World Records' oldest living human had died. Right? Carrie White died at the age of 118 years old. Last line of the obituary said, and I quote, "Cause of death has not yet been determined." Oh, let me take a wild fucking stab in the dark on this one. Probably not crib death. And the line just before it said, "Unfortunately, Mrs. White died penniless." Like that was such a bad thing. Man, sounds to me like she timed it just right. Hell, I'm sure her last words were,
And put the rest of that on a gift certificate, Chuck.
I love the Guinness Book of World Records. What a great book. Because the categories in it are so bizarre. Actual category in the Guinness Book of World Records, camping out. World record for camping out? 22 years. Buddy, at some point, you are no longer camping out. You're just fucking homeless, man. Yeah, apparently we don't have a homeless problem in this country. We have a camping competition. That's not a refrigerator box, that's a KOA campsite.
No, don't go look for a job. We're still camping. We're going for the record.
Oh, man. Everything out there in the media does drive me crazy with the low quality and standards. Not just the papers, television's that way too, isn't it? America's funniest home videos. I don't know about you guys. I just can't take 30 minutes a week of watching Junior hit Pop in the nuts with a croquet mallet. Next week, fat chick slips on ice. And you should actually think about what you watch on television, really critically analyze it, because if you don't, man, it can just turn your brain into jelly. Schick has a commercial for Tracer Razor. The announcer says, "If your head were square, shaving would be simple. Buddy, if your head were square, shaving would be the least of your worries. You'd be doing 6 shows a day on the Midway with the Elephant Man. You'd be Cubo the Blockhead Boy. I am not an animal. I'm a polyhedron." If your head were square, wouldn't you want to grow a beard? Right? Help round out those unsightly corners, man. Good. Thank you very much. Apparently, I'm entertaining each and every one of you individually tonight. Please be patient. I will try to get to your table as soon as humanly possible with your joke. Wow, man. Now just before Michael Landon has his 30-minute infomercial, they have to tell us the following commercial advertisement was recorded prior to Michael Landon's death. No shit. Who in the Sam hell is that for? Holy Christmas! Highway to Heaven was for real! Yeah, they were shooting that one on location, Goober. Oh, man. Only on television would you ever see somebody try and sell you a clapper. My grandmother wanted one of those, so we got her one and hooked it up to her life support system. Who's in the will, Grandma? Who's in the will? Who's your favorite grandson? You want the inheritance and you know it, clap your hands. You want the inheritance and you know it, clap your hands. The respirator is not science, so I know that you are dying. I want the inheritance and I know it, clap my hands. Yeah, don't pull the plug on them, folks. Just clap them off. Well, I'm working on right now a book of Proverbs, and what these are, they're sort of old sayings that you may have heard before that I've kind of revamped so they now apply to the 1990s. Let me read a couple to you just to give you an idea of how these work. For example, better late than pregnant. Oh, come on now, ladies. I know there are a couple of you out there going, I'll take a bumper sticker of that one, pal. Turn blue! Turn blue, you son of a bitch! Turn blue! See, all the guys are going, what's blue? He who laughs last probably had to have the joke explained to him. Dippets? While the cat's away, he's being neutered at the vet's. Two heads are common in Arkansas. Oh, man. I just got back from Arkansas. That's the real Jurassic Park. See, good old Bill Clinton's from Arkansas, and I can't take him seriously, even as president, man. Every time he gives a speech, I expect the hee-haw fence to hit him in the back of the ass. There's gonna be some change. Go! You know, actually, I was in O'Hare Airport in Chicago about 3 weeks ago, and President Clinton was there, but I missed him. Well, first bullet was wide to the right, and so I think I just committed a felony. That feels kind of nice. Yeah. Easy come, premature ejaculator. Ladies like that a little bit better than the guys do, huh? All the Johnny-come-earlys out there going, oh, that's funny. Oh, woo! That's funny, pal. Love makes the world go. That one's pretty much just a race between an aneurysm and an orgasm. There, that's what that is there. Look at you ladies looking at me like, oh my God, is he simulating an orgasm? That's all right, ladies. If you think that's funny, you should see how I have that written in my book. Yeah. First come, first satisfied. So I got all my Johnny-come-earlys back on my side. Oh, he's okay. He who fights and runs away lives to get his ass kicked another day. Okay, that's fine. An apple a day contains alar, fluorescein, isoflavones, acetaldehyde, cyogenetic glycosides, and other naturally occurring biotoxins and carcinogens. Well, I like you guys. If you like a joke, you laugh. If you don't, I'm fucked. So that's good. That's good. The way to a man's heart is through his sternum with a circular bone saw. And people who live in glass houses have lots of dead birds around their windowsills. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Well, what else should we talk about now? Anything in particular you guys would like to talk about? Huh? You guys are like, shit, I didn't know there was going to be a quiz. I don't know. What's really kind of bothered me, there's so much political correctness going on, especially in this town. I see a lot of PC in Washington, D.C., creating a lot of tension between people in general, don't you think? Blacks and whites, gay and straight, male and female. It's just crazy. See a lot of gay bashing. I don't really get that. A friend of mine is gay, and he Went to go get a job at Walmart recently, and so they said they didn't hire homosexuals. So I went in, I applied for a job, and I told them I was bisexual, but I just wanted to work part-time. So just bring me in on those days I was feeling particularly macho, and stick me in auto parts. That's fine. I just don't get it. You hear so many like homophobic guys saying that kind of stuff like, you know, I just don't understand how one man could ever want to suck another man's dick. Well, obviously, if you did, you'd probably be gay. Oh, and I'll tell you what, usually some like 300-pound, tattoo-ridden, toothless Dan Haggerty-looking guy going, I'll tell you what, right now, ain't no damn pillow-biting bottom feeder gonna stick his thing in my keister. That's for damn sure, mister. Well, of course not. The guy's gay. He's not blind. Give a guy credit for some taste. Come on. Oh, man. I like gay men. See, you know, I'm not gay myself, but I think gay men bring a number of really significant and positive contributions to our society. I mean, first and foremost, they make easy targets for rednecks. Well, thus taking the heat off for racial and ethnic minorities at a crucial point in our history. And even more importantly than that, hey, 2 guys in the sack together leaves 2 girls free for my scrawny ass. That's just simple numbers, man. Besides, if you ask any woman to describe the average gay man, what does she usually say? Oh, they're usually really good-looking, intelligent, sensitive, good job, good sense of humor. Oh, man, I'm fucking glad they're gay. I don't need that kind of competition. Hell, if I had it my way, I would be a supervillain called Dr. Gayfinger. I'd have that Midas touch of reverse sexuality, man. One touch of this bad boy, and you would be a flaming pink triangle, mister. It'd be great. Any straight guy taller than me? Bam! You're gay. Any straight guy better looking than me? Bam! You're gay. Any straight guy with a better body than me? Bam! You're gay. I'd be the tallest, sveltest, best-looking heterosexual man on the planet. Be me and Danny DeVito going head-to-head for all the babes. Well, I am going to have to get out of here, guys, but before I do, I would just like to ask you one quick question, if I could. It's kind of a sexual awareness quiz. The question is, what is the most frequently heard sound during lovemaking? What? Did you hear that? All I heard was, oh! Man, sounds like a regular passion pit at your house. Yeah, truly the last of the red-hot lovers right over there, huh? Was that a man or a woman? What was it? It's hermaphrodite having sex with themselves. Oh! Oh! Fucking one-shot Charlie there. Just, oh! I'm done. Actually, it's the most frequently heard sound in lovemaking. Could it be A?
Ow! Get off! You're on my hair!
See, most of the ladies know what I'm talking about on that one, huh? All right, look at those bald guys looking at me like, what? Or could the most frequently heard sound in lovemaking, could it be B, that really horrible sound that happens when 2 sweaty cleavages press together and go... Look at you guys all trying to keep a straight face. Look at you. Why, I have no idea what you're talking about, comedy man. That's a completely alien practice to me. I've never heard of such a thing. Or that's just the most embarrassing thing, isn't it, man? Right there, you're in the middle of the most wonderful thing that can happen. You're there, I love you, it's so wonderful to be with you. Then all of a sudden, from the yawning bowels of hell, it's enough to make you lose your rhythm. Or could the most frequently heard sound in lovemaking, could it be C?
Can we move down just a little bit, please?
Hiding her head. Look at that. Definitely a member of the headboard patrol right here, huh? Listen, you guys have been a lot of fun. I'm Doc Barrett. Thanks a lot.
One more time for Doc Barham, y'all. Yeah. I like that. Y'all got a lot of life and a lot.